Hey everybody, I'm here at the BodyCentre Day Spa and BC Fitness Studio here in Costa Mesa, California, and we're here to meet the owners, Kelley, Gast, and Mark Ainsworth. And they're going to give us a tour of their facility and learn about all the cool things that they're doing here, not only for aesthetics, but also for health and wellness and recovery and regeneration. So hello again, Steve Estrada with Élevé Health. I'm here today interviewing some very interesting folks. I have Kelley Gast and Mark Ainsworth from the BodyCentre Day Spa and BC Fitness Studio. And we're here to talk to them about their very unique award-winning day spa and also the fitness studio. And I do want to share with you that their studio offers a unique blend of luxury day spa, regeneration and recovery services, and athletic performance all under one roof. Now these services you'll find it very hard to find anywhere else in Orange County, let alone anywhere else that I've looked. So originally I met Mark because I was researching EWOT, or exercise with oxygen therapy. And Mark had a system that I was curious about, so I came out to meet him. I got a chance to try it out, and as we started discussing, we found out we had a lot more in common. So what I wanted to do was feature you guys, talk about how you started way back 27 years ago, I think, with the day spa business, and then how you developed from there. So if you guys would share just the beginning, and then we'll kind of take it from there.
Well, I'm the originator. 26 years ago, almost 27 years ago, I had breast cancer. So that was my introduction to holistic health, which brought me to the BodyCentre as a client. So in 1994 is when the BodyCentre first opened.
Okay.
And I came for colon hydrotherapy and chiropractic and a number of issues. I ended up buying the company out very short into their grand opening. And throughout all these years, we've just expanded our day spa. And then 2 years ago, when we relocated to this facility, which is 2 blocks away from our original, we kind of changed course a little bit, and knowing that there was so many more things to offer. And then in addition, my health has taken on a number of roller coaster rides, and we ended up bringing all of the things that brought me back to health when there were no answers for me to get better.
Gotcha. And Mark shared a little bit about your story with me as to how he had to keep researching, and you guys had to keep looking and finding answers. And you did find some answers, and you have gotten on the other side of those health challenges.
Correct.
So Mark, you shared some specific things with me. Could you just kind of tell me how that process went?
Well, and like I mentioned to you before, I mean, she is the bread and butter of who and what we are. And all of the things that we currently have from a biohacking perspective are the things that we've utilized throughout the years to help her and others overcome the things that they've faced. Her with the breast cancer and the lupus and the Lyme. And then about 8 years ago, she was involved in a tragic bicycle accident. She was a racer, and she was clipped by another rider. And when she went down, she broke everything on the left side of her body, including her back. We spent years and years trying to avoid the traditional surgeries. Then subsequently, we finally found the surgeon that we wanted, the technique that we wanted. And we had it done, the end of last year?
March of 2019 was my 14th back procedure.
Oh, wow.
So subsequently, they said, this is going to be a very aggressive surgery. You're going to take probably 3 to 6 months before you're ever even going to be able to return to work. Lo and behold, about 15 to 18 days later, after her procedure, she was back at work. For her 30-day check-in with the surgery, the surgeon said, wait a minute, something's not right. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be this healed at this point. And subsequently, that led us to another conversation to where we worked with Newport Disc and Spine, some of the best in the world. And they came out, and very much like what you're doing now, they said, okay, wait, there's got to be something that you're doing. And we showed them the utilities and the different aspects of what we did to help her recover, and they were absolutely blown away. So again, it just, through the research and trying to make her better, feel better, and get her back on the other side, these are the things that we've used, and it's been very successful so far.
Yeah, the story is a great story, and obviously I've heard it before, and I love hearing it again, so we can share with the folks that come, take a look at our website. I know that there are a lot of spas out there. There are a lot of fitness centers. There are a lot of sports related, recovery related, but you guys do everything all under one roof. So the question always in my mind is, what sets you apart from what else is out there in terms of if somebody had a choice, or go to A, B, C, or D? Why would they want to come to you guys? I mean, I kind of know what the answer is, but how do you guys talk about it?
Well, I mean, I don't want to answer for her, but the fact of the matter is, we don't do this because we got into it for profit. We got into it because it's what we have personally utilized to help us recover and make her well. And the difference is, when you walk through the door, we're not just people who want to push the technology. We've used it. We know what it's like. We know what it's like to be down and out and not well. And to be able to have somebody walk through our door and give them that glimmer of hope that, hey, maybe we can help. We can't help everybody, but I got to tell you, since we've opened these doors, it has been just almost miraculous in some of the things that we've been able to do, and it all comes from the fact that these are the things that we utilize personally.
I think also so many bodies are different and their needs are different, where somebody might benefit from oxygen, somebody might benefit from compression, somebody might benefit from the EWAT. We have so many different things here, from Rife technology to Nano-V. There's just so much to offer. So we try to listen to each person, figure out what they've done, and then doctors send them here with a prescription of things that they would like them to do. But then we can add or tweak and see how they feel, so then we can monopolize on those things that got them over that hump.
Yeah, I think that the idea of customizing the therapy to fit the individual versus the other way around
Correct.
is what jumps out to me as what makes you guys so unique. And I know that personally, when I first came here, I got to watch you guys in full bloom because the COVID-19 hadn't hit yet. So this was just a normal day for you. And this was back in October, I believe, of last year. And I know that you were serving cookies, and I got a salad and some food, and it was just the normal, everyday way that you guys do your business. Now, Mark, I look at you as an expert in these therapies that we at Élevé Health offer. We have our corporate wellness model.
Absolutely.
And we're using hyperbaricoxygen therapy, PEMF, light therapy, and other services and therapies. And can you just tell me briefly, with those three modalities, like hyperbaric oxygen, why do you think it's such a special tool to help people out there with the issues that they're faced with?
Well, and I'll use hyperbaric as an example. I mean, the number one eradicator of inflammation in the human body is oxygen. Most of the time, the problem is being able to get that oxygen where it's needed. Whether you have traumatic brain injury or whether you're looking at total health and wellness, being able to inundate the body with 6 to 10 times the normal volume of oxygen, and then allowing the body to heal itself, but simply by providing it the things that it needs. So hyperbaric is one of the staples of what we do and why we do it. And so I think you guys are dead on point with that. Absolutely.
How about PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic field therapy?
Again, using it from a perspective of, what we do here is blood flow and oxygenation. And the PEMF therapy will help with that blood flow, the better the oxygenation. And again, being able to transport that life saving oxygen and blood flow, and again, that's where the PEMF devices come into play. So whether it's a bum knee or arthritis or whatever the case may be, again, being able to get those life-saving things to that area of the body, and that's what the PEMF devices do.
Okay, beautiful. And then light therapy. You've got that beautiful light bed sitting back there that we got a chance to take a look at.
You don't have that kind of time for me to tell you all the benefits of that bad boy. And again, Dr. Michael Hamlin with Harvard University has come out and he's considered the grandfather of photodynamic therapy or photobiomodulation, basically activating your body's own mitochondria or its own energy source. Primarily, he has said that using this particular type of therapy has a cascading effect throughout the entire body. There's about 4,500 different studies out there on the technology, and the one thing that they're all concluding is the more they learn that it's capable of doing, the more they realize they have no idea what it's really capable of doing. So it is a fantastic technology.
I read a lot about light therapy, and often I see it described as medicine of the future, which I love that because they're still learning every day. They just don't know how many things.
Michael Hamlin recently just came out and was quoted as saying that if Big Pharma could put into a pill what photodynamic therapy is capable of, it would change pharmaceuticals forever.
I've read that.
Yeah.
And I happen to be a big fan of light therapy, and I get my sunlight. I'm the whole 9 yards. So we know where you guys have been and what inspired you to grow to where you are today. What's new and maybe coming on the horizon for you guys, and how do you see the next 5 to 10 years rolling out for you?
I was going to say, that's a big question.
Right.
As we are getting ready for the biohacking conference, which is now postponed, looking at a lot of the new technologies that will be available, which we're happy to add. And then even with the light bed, they're going into some new technologies to even add to our light bed, which will make it really a full spectrum 5 light source, in addition to putting in plasma generator, Rife technology in the bed.
Plasma generator?
So they're going to have this as really a health capsule.
A health capsule.
Can get in and have everything done for you in a 20-minute treatment or less.
Sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. The more that we learn, again, the more we realize that this is the cutting edge technology. And as I mentioned to you before, most people think of medicine as a stethoscope, a tongue depressor, and a Band-Aid. And if it doesn't fit into that category, it's not medicine. And I got to tell you, if you just simply look outside the box a little bit, you're going to be absolutely amazed what's actually possible out there.
Looking outside the box.
A little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of outside-the-box stuff underneath this roof. Okay, so guys, if somebody wanted to find you guys, reach out, learn more about you, how would they do that?
They can reach out to us on our website, which is bodycenterdayspa.com. We're located in Costa Mesa, California, and our telephone number is 714-668-9925.
All right. Got it.
We also have another one at BodyCentre.com as well. Shorten that up a little bit, but either of those will work just fine. We'd love to see them.
All right.